Welcome back. This session, we are going to discuss about how to transform a formula and how to solve literal equations. So let's first start by defining what we mean by literal equation. So an equation in which at least one of the coefficients or terms is represented by this is what we mean by a literal equation, an equation in which at least one of the coefficients or terms is represented by a letter other than the unknown. So, for example, solve solve the equation 5x minus 2a plus 4a for x and check the result. So solution, five x minus 2a equals to 2x plus 4a. We collect like terms, so we'll have 5x minus 2x equals to 4a. Now this will be plus 2a. 5x minus 2x is 3x. 4a plus 2a is 6a. So this means that to get x, we divide through by 3. Which clearly shows that x will be given by 2a. Now to check simply means where this x will be replaced by what we have gotten as 2a and show that both sides of the equation are balancing. So 5 where this x put 2a minus 2a, we want to check whether it will be 2 by 2a plus 4a, because we are claiming that x equals to 2a. So this will give us 10a minus 2a. We want to check whether this will be equivalent to 4a plus 4a. I hope it is clear that 10a minus 2a is 8a, 4a plus 8a plus 4a is 8a. So this is actually a true equality. So therefore, x equals to 2, a is the solution. And then for question B, solve for x in 9b plus a plus 3x equals to 4a. This means that we have terms with x on one side and any other term taken to the opposite side. So solution will have 3x equals to 4a minus a minus 9b. We're taking these two terms to the right-hand side. So this means that 3x 4a minus a is 3a minus 9b. So which means to get x divided through by 3, so we'll have 3x divided by 3 equals to 3a over 3, 9b divided by 3, i.e., so we see here, this cancels out. This one, this is minus 3. X will be given by a minus 3b. So that will be the value for x. C, solve for x in a plus b equals to w minus x plus y. This means from this equation, from this given relationship, we can take x to the left-hand side, now to be positive, and everything on the left-hand side, take it to the right-hand side. So that will be the formula for x, for the value of x. D, solve for x in 2 into ax plus 2a squared divided by 3 equals to ax minus 2a divided by 2. Now, the best thing to do is to multiply both sides by the LCM of the denominator. So LCM of 3 and 2, which is 6. So multiply through by LCM. So I'll have 6, 2 into ax plus 2a squared over 3 equals to 6, ax minus 2a over 2. So clearly this will be 1, this is 2, this is 1, this is 3. So which means we'll have 2 into ax plus 2a squared equals to 3 into ax minus 2a. Now, which will be 2 by 2 is 4 into ax plus 2a squared, 3ax minus 6a. Open the brackets. So 4ax plus 8a squared equals to 3ax minus 6a. Now, because we are making x the subject of solving for x, collect terms in x, so take this to the left-hand side. So we'll have 4ax minus 3ax equals to minus 6a minus 8a squared. So this will give us ax equals to minus 6a minus 8a squared. So now to get x, we simply divide through by a. So which means divide this by a, divide this by a, divide this one by a. So i.e. x equals to, this will be minus 6, this will be minus 8a, or can be written as x equals to, common is minus 3, so minus 3 into, say, minus 2, because 2 can divide 6 and 8 at the same time. So say minus 2 into 4a plus 3. So this will be the value for x. Now let's do further transposition. So make, that was dE, make t the subject of the formula. If L equals to pt over t minus x. Now to solve this, first multiply both sides by the denominator. So we'll have t minus x multiplied by L equals to pt over t minus x multiplied by t minus x. So by this, this cancels out. So which implies we'll have t minus x L equals to pt. What follows is to expand the left-hand side. So I'll have t L minus x L equals to pt. I remember our interest is to find t as the subject. So collect terms in t. So take pt to the left. So which implies TL minus pt equals to xl, because now this will be positive as a positive sign. So factorize t. So I'll have L minus p t equals to xl. Now to get t, simply divide through by L minus p. So L minus p divided by L minus p equals to xl over L minus p. So this and this cancels out. Therefore, t is xl divided by L minus p. Next, we have make t, or make f the subject of the formula in v equals to u plus ft divided by m. So solution to this. First, I'll take u to the other side. So we'll have v minus u equals to ft divided by m. So next, multiply through by m, so that we have v minus u times m equals to ft over m times m. So this and this cancels out. So IE FT equals to M into V minus U. And then to get F divided through by T, so we have Ft divided by T equals to M into V minus U over T. And we get capital F is M into V minus U divided by T as the solution. And then second last one, that was GH. Make V the subject of the formula where we have K is given by a half M V squared. Now, the first thing is to remove the denominator in the equation. So multiply both sides by 2. So I have K by 2. So multiplying through by 2, so 2 and 2 cancels out. So which means M V squared equals to 2K. So next, divide through by M. So M V squared over M equals to 2K over M. So that this and this cancels out. So we have V squared equals to 2K over M. Now to remove a square, we get the square root, but remember square root is as plus or minus. So therefore this will be V squared square root but plus or minus sign 2 over M. So IE V equals to plus or minus square root of 2K over M. Remember those two signs plus and minus are necessary because of the square root. And then lastly, make L the subject of the formula given that T is square root of 2L over G. Now, in such kind of problems, the first thing is to remove the square root sign by squaring. So squaring both sides. We get T squared equals to square root of 2L over G squared. I remember square and square root cancels out, so which means T squared equals to 2L over G. Next thing, we multiply both sides by G. So this will be G T squared so we have GT squared equals to 2L. Now to get L, we divide through by 2. So GT squared over 2 equals to 2L over 2. So which means L alone will be GT squared divided by 2. And this is the solution. Thank you.